So I did a post on my Instagram on being a simp, and I got some haters, but I actually did get quite a few people that a lot of women agreed with it, because most guys don't fucking read much at all. But the premise behind being a simp is, if the definition of a simp is, to me, is an unfair or unequal or non-existent exchange of value from a man to a woman. So an example would be, on social media, a guy is hearting, liking, and commenting on every single girl that's pretty, and she's not responding back. She might do a thumbs up, she might say thanks, but there's not an exchange of value for what he gave her on all of her posts versus what she's given back. Another example would be, guys typically simp when they talk to women about all of their accomplishments and all their achievements, and all the great fucking things they've done. It is a simpish behavior, because to her, you're just bragging. You're just trying to brag. You're trying to pump yourself up, and women really just don't care about that. Yes, they want a guy who's successful. They want a guy who's got his shit together. But if you are one of those guys and you have all of that, you don't need to brag. They know. They're gonna look at your shit and be like, yeah, okay, this guy's he's got his shit together. There might be something here. Who knows? So that's another example of being a simp. Another one, which is funny, because I do coach. I have 4 girls right now that I'm actually coaching. They're trying to understand men, which, we're kind of fucking simple. Give us sex and shut up. That's kind of what we want. I mean, I'm going to be honest. But they make it more complicated. And men make dating women, complicated as well. But a lot of the times, they'll get some dude in their Instagram or some dude in their Facebook. Hi, you're beautiful. I would love to get to know you. She's not responding to any of them. She might be reading them, but then he doesn't give up. He'll start getting even saltier, like, oh, you think you're too good for me. Oh, you're not that attractive. Oh, you're a fucking hoe. Like, they start getting completely salty because the girl isn't interested. So, and women aren't going to come right out to a guy. Women tend to avoid conflict. Men are we don't. So a woman's not going to come right out and say, hey, Ted, thank you, I'm just not interested. Some will, but most won't. They're just going to kind of ignore it and hope you go away. And that makes you look, you're a fucking asshole if you do that. It's fine to go message a girl, and if she reciprocates and you can have a conversation, hey, something might come with it. That's great. But if she's not responding, man, quit fucking blowing her up. You're just making it worse. You have no self-control. You have no self-respect, and you're an asshole. Another simpish thing I see is men will ask a girl out, and she'll like, nah, I just kind of want to be friends. I'm really not interested. And he'll stay in that friend zone, and he'll keep trying over and over again to try to get a date. He will be basically her bitch. She will think he's a friend and fucking like confide in him and talk to him and all of this bullshit. And what'll happen is, at some point, he's going to reveal his feelings again, and she's going to again shoot him down, because you can't stop attraction. If a woman's not attracted to you, she's just not attracted to you. It's very simple. If a woman's attracted to you, she kind of tends to make it a little easy. She will talk to you, she will engage with you, and then kind of go from there. But These simpish behaviors make men look very weak, and you're basically giving your attention away for free. The most powerful thing a man has is his attention. You gotta remember that. You gotta think about that. If I'm just vomiting out and giving my attention to everyone, then your attention is worthless. If you focus your attention on your companies, again, chase your purpose, chase your excellence, chase your mission. Don't chase women. Women will follow. But if you're in that kind of paradigm right now where you're just doing this, really think about what you're doing. Think about, hey, Jared, I get it. You're amazing. You're smart as hell. Genius IQ. I should probably listen to you, and you should. Learn to control who you give your attention to and when you give your attention to. So the simp is probably the worst kind of person you can be. You fall into that nice guy. And nice guys are the most dangerous guys that are out there. We'll do a whole nother video on why that is. You don't want to be a nice guy either, but you definitely don't want to be a simp. You're not going to get anywhere in life, and women just find there's no value in you at all. Let's get a coffee.